For a 4200W, 240V electric water heater connected in a building, what is the maximum size over current device required? A. 25A. B. 30A. C. 35A. D. 40A. Conductors with marked on the insulation are not allowed to be used in wet locations. A. THHN. B. The. C. THWN. D. THHW. A 45 kVA three-phase transformer with a 115-230 delta configuration. What is the transformer secondary's high leg voltage? A. 230 volts. B. 208 volts. C. 399 volts. D. 199 volts. All switches and circuit breakers that are used as switches must be installed so that the operating handle is not more than above the working platform or floor when it is in its highest position. A. 6 feet. B. 7 feet. C. 5 feet 6 inches. D. 6 feet 7 inches. Motor feeder tap conductors that are not more than length must have an ampacity that is at least 10 times the feeder protection device's rating. A. 10 feet. B. 15 feet. C. 20 feet. D. 25 feet. Branch circuit conductors that provide more than one outlet for loads must have conductors with an ampacity that is at least equal to the branch circuit rating. A. Ungrounded. B. Grounded. C. Grounding. D. Hot leg. The branch conductor's ampacity, which supplies power to the motor with an FLC of 25 amperes, is A. 28 amperes. B. 30 amperes. C. 25 amperes. D. 32 amperes. Which of the following should not be placed over a stairway step? A. Switches controlling luminaires. B. Junction boxes. C. General use receptacles. D. Overcurrent devices. A pool, spa, hot tub, fountain, or the current tidal high water mark should not be located within horizontally of audio system equipment fed by a branch circuit. A. 3 feet. B. 4 feet. C. 5 feet. D. 6 feet. The maximum permissible cord-and plug attached load to a 125-volt, 15-ampere receptacle connected to a 120-volt branch circuit supplying 2 or more receptacles or outlets is A. 10 amperes. B. 12 amperes. C. 7.5 amperes. D. 15 amperes. Information technology equipment branch circuit conductors must have an ampacity that is at least of the total load connected. A. 100%. B. 125%. C. 150%. D. 175%. A luminaire cannot be supported by the screw shell of a lamp holder if it weighs more than pounds or measures more than 16 inches in any direction. A. 10 pounds. B. 12 pounds. C. 6 pounds. D. 8 pounds. What conductor size is needed for a single-family housing unit with an estimated load of 220 amps and a maximum unbalanced neutral load of 110 amps? A. 30 AWG and 3 AWG. B. 30 AWG and 2 AWG. C. 20 AWG and 2 AWG. D. 10 AWG and 4 AWG. The full load current rating, in amperes, of a 150 kVA single-phase transformer with a secondary voltage of 120-240 installed in a multi-family dwelling is: A. 526 amperes. B. 625 amperes. C. 1250 amperes. D. 265 amperes. For 12 AWG copper conductor, the maximum overcurrent protection is: A. 15 amperes. B. 20 amperes. C. 25 amperes. D. 30 amperes. All single-phase, 125-volt, 15 and 20 ampere receptacles installed within 6 feet of the top and side edge of the bowl of sinks located in must have GFCI protection for dwelling units. A. Garages. B. Bathrooms. C. Laundry rooms. D. All of these areas. With more than 3 levels. Behind floors, walls, or ceilings with a minute finish rating, ENT must be hidden. A. 12. B. 15. C. 30. D. 25. Wherever flexible cords with attachment plugs are to be used, a receptacle outlet needs to be constructed. And receptacles are for the same type of cords there where they can be permanently linked. A. Permanently installed. B. Permitted to be omitted. C. Installed. D. Marked. The capacity of the conductor is 150 amperes. If 5 conductors are placed in a flexible cord, what is the maximum conductor ampacity allowed for each conductor? A. 135 amperes. B. 105 amperes. C. 140 ampere. D. 120 amperes. Given, the local utility company provides a 120-240 volt, single-phase electrical system to a one-family dwelling unit with a demand load of 200 amperes. What is the minimum size of aluminum THW conductors required for this residence's service entrance conductors? A. 30 AWG. B. 20 AWG. C. 40 AWG. D. 10 AWG. A set of 450 kml feeder conductors is protected by a 400 breaker. With a 25A overcurrent device, a feeder fed from a 450 kmil feeder disconnects. What is the smallest conductor size for these taps? A. 4 AWG. B. 16 AWG. C. 8 AWG. D. 6 AWG. An institution, office, or person in charge of upholding a code or standards or of authorizing tools, supplies, setups, or procedures. A. Building and Safety Department. B. National Building Authority. C. Authority having jurisdiction. D. Code Enforcement Agency. For the purpose of sizing branch circuits, an electric heater with a capacity of gallons or less is regarded as a continuous load. A. 100. B. 120. C. 150. D. 180. Which of the following needs to be present for a conductor of size for AWG or bigger to enter a panel board? A. An insulated grounding conductor. B. A bonding jumper. C. A grounding clip. D. An insulated bushing. A 10 THWN in a wet location has a rated ampacity of 150 amperes. If the same conductor is used at a temperature of 400 degrees Celsius, what is the corrected ampacity? A. 142 amperes. B. 138 amperes. C. 132 amperes. D. 150 amperes. When lighting units, general use receptacles, or other appliances are supplied via a branch circuit, the total marked rating of a 120-volt cord-and plug-connected room air conditioner shall not exceed of the branch circuit's rating, according to the NEC. A. 80%. B. 70%. C. 40%. D. 50%. What is the needed conductor size for GC if a service is fed by 3 parallel sets of 400 kmil conductors? A. 2 AWG. B. 20 AWG. C. 4 AWG. D. 30 AWG. Metal water pipes shall be bonded to when they are put in or attached to a building or structure. A. The grounded conductor at the service. B. The grounding electrode conductor. C. The service equipment enclosure. D. Any of the following. The cold water input must be away from the underside of any mobile or constructed house pipe heat tape receptacle outlets. A. 1.5 feet. B. 2 feet. C. 3 feet. D. 5 feet. What are the terms for the common point on a Y connection in a polyphase system, the midpoint of a 3-wire, direct current system? The midpoint of a single-phase component of a 3-phase delta system, and the midpoint of a single-phase portion of a 3-wire, direct current system? A. Service point. B. Neutral point. C. Waypoint. D. Plenum. What size service conductors are needed for a 190A calculated load in a dwelling? The service disconnect breaker has a 200 amp rating. A. 20 AWG. B. 10 AWG. C. 40 AWG. D. 30 AWG. Receptacle outlets for countertop surfaces must be located above, but not more than above, the countertop or work surface in dwelling units. A. 24 inches. B. 12 inches. C. 18 inches. D. 20 inches. What is the general lighting load of a hospital with an area of 80,000 square feet after the demand factor is applied? A. 160,000 VA. B. 42,000 VA. C. 82,000 VA. D. 58,000 VA. Which of the following can be supplied by circuits with a maximum nominal voltage between conductors of 120 volts? A. The terminals of lamp holders applied within their voltage ratings. B. Auxiliary equipment of electric discharge lamps. C. Cord plug connected or permanently connected utilization equipment. D. All of the above. The maximum overcurrent protection for a transformer with primary windings not exceeding 600 V and primary current ratings under 2A is as: A. 100%. B. 125%. C. 150%. D. 300%. What is the maximum ampere rating, at the applied voltage, of the switch for general-purpose snap switches serving inductive loads? A. 60%. B. 85%. C. 50%. D. 75%. The entry points of underground ducts or conduits into the building must be sealed. A. True. B. False. Which of the following machines is the most efficient? A. DC motor. B. Synchronous machine. C. Induction motor. D. Electrical transformer. Under a pool or within horizontally of the inside wall of a pool, underground wiring is not allowed. A. 3 feet. B. 4 feet. C. 5 feet. D. 6 feet. What is the maximum permitted voltage between conductors on a branch circuit serving luminaires in a residence? A. 240 volts. B. 120 volts. C. 250 volts. D. 150 volts. The permissible ampacity for copper conductor of 10 AWG at 60 degrees Celsius is: A. 30A. B. 20A. C. 35A. D. 40A. except as provided in Article 680. Lighting systems for fountains, pools, spas, and similar settings shall be situated or more horizontally from the nearest water's edge. A. 6 m. B. 9 m. C. 12 m. D. 3 m. The connected load of a single-family dwelling unit is 4,000 VA. The calculated demand load is which of the following? A. 4,000 VA. B. 3,350 VA. C. 3,550 VA. D. 3,850 VA. Why is it required for the metallic conduits to have electrical continuity? A. To reduce electrolysis. B. To reduce voltage drop. C. To limit galvanic corrosion.